This was taken many years ago, when the mind was fairly young, with not a crease mounting on the brow, and the mouth had a flowing tongue. I remember the day I had my tripos, and my old man's sight welled up a few yards across. Ah, those times we had such a ball. Some punting, cricket blues, Jeeves and Hughes Hall. Not just that, I had made many friends. Among the Indians and other nationalities, we'd laugh and banter to no ends, and talk of disciplines, from history to moralities. There were a bevy of English girls too, though certainly not as pretty as the Irish I knew. And not to mention my history tutor, in make very ruddy, though for her age looked cuter. And of course the ingenious Mr. K, who very often soiled our day with an endless list of readings. But to tell you of my proceedings, I was never meant for economics at Cambridge, as my mind teemed with Milton, Woodhouse, Wilde and Coleridge. I also had an appetite for Walter Scott, whose works I thought were very carefully wrought, and some nocturnal readings of Voltaire, whose insights on God were very rare. Mighty scribblers I served in turns, Milton, Dryden and Robert Burns. Good health to English, language of the lays, my sole company in nocturnal delays. As for the weekends, they were very simple. Some munching on Mill Street, the usual punts, and a book of Dalrymple. Some treading in the outward meds, throwdowns in the nets, some bowling, and if time at all permitted, perhaps a chapter of J.K. Rowling. I sometimes dreamt of being an actor, sometimes a communist. I guess now you know why I don't make a goodly economist. All those assumptions, charts, graphs put me to slumbers. What dreadful pangs I endured in a bank, crunching numbers. Don't know why the old man tied me to economics, oh dear. I'd have preferred a life in the theatres of Shakespeare. But parents very often don't know their progeny, or so it goes. It's a very South Asian problem, I suppose.